Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life. Today we have Project Casper, the friendly ghost, in the house. We are doing some routine maintenance on the throttle body, and that involves cleaning and calibration. Let's see whether I can get that shot. Right now it's not so clear. You should be able to see some light come through the throttle plate. So we'll be cleaning that out. We shall also do a throttle body coolant bypass, which has already been done here by looping the coolant lines that come through the throttle body. Why do we do that? For all our tropical vehicles here, it is a little bit unnecessary to have coolant passing through the throttle body because it warms it up and reduces performance somewhat. This is a safety feature designed for winter or cold region vehicles, whereby hot coolant is passed through these two pipes here, warms up the throttle body so that it prevents the throttle plate from icing over. Now here, we never get to see temperatures below, say, 7 degrees C, so there's no need for us to have this in place. That said, this vehicle also has an EGR, exhaust gas recirculation system, so the plumbing is a little bit different, but typically you would just have one of these pipes jumped over back onto the cylinder head. So like for instance, this is a bypass loop feed into the EGR, back out to the throttle body, then it returns to the cylinder head in there. So because we still need the EGR cooled, we shall leave that in place and we shall only loop the throttle body side, which has already been done. Now during this maintenance procedure, there is some loss of coolant, minor loss, so always ensure that you top up your levels after the fact. And because this is an electronic fly-by-wire throttle body, we also need to ensure that it's calibrated after the cleaning. So let's get to it, clean it up, take a look after it's done. Alright, cleaning is usually down to just basically scrubbing the throttle body clean, because it's mostly just carbonation and some grime and dirt. So we use a combination of solvents, basically penetrating oils and some carb cleaner will usually work just as well. You may also want to do a combination of soft and hard bristle brushes and some rags. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, looks like this is done for the most part. And now we have a chance to actually get to see some light. Let me do that. Let's do that sunshine shot again. You can actually tell the difference now. There's a gap in between throttle plate and throttle housing, which is the agenda. So usually after this cleaning and tinkering with the throttle body, a calibration may be needed because, like I said, this is an electronic throttle, so it needs to realign for airflow. Since now we've pretty much cleaned up the gunk that was blocking some of the airflow, the throttle plate needs to readapt for that. So yes, we'll do the same for the throttle body itself in there. Just some general housekeeping around the intake plumbing and the crankcase, and then patch it back all together. Call it a day. Alright, so usually after this procedure, there might be a change in behavior with your engine speed, and I want to demonstrate that now by starting this engine that we've just had throttle body clean. So let's go for engine start. you'll notice that the RPMs are quite high for the first few seconds, but depending on the vehicle, like Toyotas will usually self-calibrate, and it will notice the change in airflow and adapt accordingly. But for some like Nissans or other Euro-spec vehicles, you might need to have throttle body calibration done just to get the RPMs back to normal range.